This is my favorite book in the collection. It's the collected works of William Shakespeare, second edition, and it's my favorite book today because it is the Mount Everest of English literature.
My favorite book is Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart because it's a brilliant interrogation of colonialism and toxic masculinity.
My favorite book is Color Purple. Why? It tells a lot of history and different people's stories back then when, I guess, slavery and everything else was changing.
My book recommendation is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. This is the first audiobook I ever listened to, and it has a multi-cast of characters. And I think that it's an excellent, exciting, and dramatic book.
1,000 Splendid Suns. And why? I guess the storyline was very interesting.
I love the Harry Potter books because it's enough to keep a kid's imagination going and to keep an adult's interest.
I have met the neurologist Oliver Sacks and love any book by him. Ask me for a story about his writing habits.
One of my all-time favorite books is The Best and the Brightest. They were members of the elite who in the Kennedy and Johnson administrations carried on the war in Vietnam and made profound mistakes.
Rage of Angels by Sidney Sheldon. Because it was the first book I read that had kind of a sad ending. It was kind of one of my early favorite books.
I enjoy Emily Bronte's work, Wuthering Heights, because not only was she able to paint a beautiful landscape, but also fills it with a dynamic characters.
The Bible, and it gives life lessons.
One of my favorite ones is Jane Eyre, with all its faults, and it has many. But another one is A Morbid Taste for Bones by Ellis Peters. It is a perfect medieval mystery.
For RE reading, I've picked my favorite book, which is Dubliners by James Joyce. It is a collection of short stories that I can't help but find engaging. It's a simple book about simple but wonderful people, and I love it.
Rebecca is the name of the book. Daphne du Maurier, I think was the author's name. I may be not pronouncing it correctly. The reason why I love the book, it was intriguing.
The Merriam-Webster Dictionary. I read it daily, refer to it daily. I keep 4 of them on my desk because I need them. I gotta find one somewhere.
When the Sacred Gin Mill closes.
Okay. Why? Because it's number 4 on the list?
I don't know why. It's up there somewhere, and you asked me for something, so I gave it to you. That's it.